because you guys are awesome. And this is actually a good story because I was pretty well liked in high school. Wow, that makes me sound so old. I just graduated. I'm like, back in when I was in high school so long ago, like half a century ago. Anyway, when I was in high school, I was like pretty well liked, but not like well known or anything. But I had a lot of friends. People liked me. I didn't have very many enemies. Like, people weren't like, oh, that Emily, she's a creep. Like, or maybe they were, but they didn't tell me. But there was this girl, and she's actually really nice. So I'm not like, don't think I'm like being mean about her. But she's like super cool and like super like, oh, I'm in art school, like, check me out. I'm so like alternative Maine. Oh, I drink PBR and wear flannel, but it's ironically. I wear ironically. Okay, we get it. You're not really a Mainer. We get it. She's nice though. I really like her. Well, not like really like her, but she's nice enough. We used to be like tight when we were young. Anyway, she has a form spring, and she's like answered like 5 questions, and I've answered almost like 250. So I'm like, oh yeah, you're cool in real life. I'm cool on the internet. What ifs? So that's my big claim to fame. I'm like awesome on the internet, which is like pretty sad, but whatever. I don't really care. So thanks, because I wouldn't be awesome on the internet if it wasn't for the people who think I'm awesome, because I would definitely not think I'm awesome on my own. I'm not cool like Bethany. I don't have like any specific people to shout out except like probably her. And like, oh, I mean really, people I'm friends with, you know who you are. Like, there are people I talk to, and then people I can message being like, oh, did you see that girl? She totally stole my story. She's such a bitch. You know who you are. Wow, I'm so cool. But other than that, thanks for reading my stuff. Because, like, I'm constantly like, oh, this sucks. And you guys are like, no, you're awesome. And I'm like, I'm really not, but thanks. So, thanks. Anyway, I just want to let you know that if you ever needed a favor, I'm here to talk. I'm a good listener, or so they say. I mean, you can't like, I mean, really, you can't like listen over the internet, because if somebody wants to say something to you, they're gonna say it anyway. They can just like type, and then like word vomit all over your page, and you can't really do anything about it except like delete their comment and ignore them. But I'm not like that. So if you ever need to rant, you can always rant to me. I can't tell you how much I will care. Usually I do. I mean, if I like you. Oh, I sound like such a bitch. I do like, I like people. I feel like sometimes I just like act like I hate everyone. I don't. I really don't. I mean, I hate a lot of people, but not everyone. Certainly not the people on mibba, because you guys are all cool. I mean, we're all like the geeky, awkward, lame kids. I mean, really. Who else like lolcats? Nobody likes lolcats except people on the internet. Nobody likes Tumblr except awkward kids who never do anything on the weekends. Whatever, I don't care. I almost didn't go to a frat party because I wanted to go to Tumblr. I did go. It was bizarre. Anyway, that's not the point. So what I said that you could talk to me. You can talk to me anytime. You can rant to me anytime. You can ask me to read your stuff. I usually will. I mean, I think I just answered a question like that on Forum Spring, so if there are some technicalities about that because I don't read everything, but I do generally read people's things, and I am generally honest in a good way. I try not to be mean because, I mean, really, you can blow off 100 nice comments, but the second somebody says something mean, you just think about that forever. So I don't want to be like that. Anyway, wow, video is getting so long. That's it, really. Yo. Peace.